Hey guys, welcome back to Football Index Moneyball. Today we've got another instalment in the Pick of the Day series. And for this pick we go to Serie A with a former wonder kid who struggled for form last season, so we're hoping this was a temporary blip on an otherwise very promising early career. So today we've gone for Giovanni Simeone. He's a 24-year-old Argentinian striker on loan at Cagliari from Fiorentina for the season. This is exactly the kind of player I usually go for on the index, as often the poor form from last season has already been priced in, meaning that if he was to continue to struggle this season, then likely the worst case is a small loss or a break even. Another interesting thing to bear in mind with Giovanni is that he's actually the son of Atletico Madrid manager Diego Simeone. This has led to links with Atletico in the past and is something that could reappear should he find some form, which at the very least could raise his profile and is worth a lot on the index. So in my opinion, the potential is there for a big profit if he can have a good season at Cagliari. If we take a look at his 12-month graph, the first thing to point out is that at 62p he's currently down 19p from his high point, which was 12 months ago at 81p. So during a period of explosive growth on the index, we found a player who would generate a 30% plus profit if he was just to get back to that price of last year. If we take a look here at his Transfermark, you can see that Giovanni has a few trophies to his name already. He won the Under-20 South American Championship in 2015, where he was the top scorer and the Golden Ball winner with 9 goals. The rest of his trophies were from his early career with River Plate. He also has 6 caps and 1 goal for the senior Argentina side. Now if we take a look at his total stats for his career, we can see that he has 52 goals and 16 assists over 182 games. In Serie A, he's played 110 games, scoring 32 goals and getting 11 assists, which works out to a rate of 0.35 goals per game, so about 1 in 3, which considering he's had a poor run of form last season, it's still a decent figure. I also just wanted to quickly show you his stats for the last 2 years. Here you've got his 18-19 season, where Fiorentina had a really tough year finishing 16th, and you can see Giovanni got 6 goals and 5 assists in 36 games in the league. And now I've jumped over to his 17-18 figures, where he got 15 goals and 5 assists in 38 games. So I'm sure that you can see if he were to meet or exceed these kind of results, then we would be seeing a lot of upward movement in his price over the next season. Next up, I just wanted to walk you through the analysis I've done to check comparable players for Giovanni. You can pause the video here if you're interested in taking a closer look, but basically I've used 3 strikers of similar age and quality to Giovanni as price target points. Those are Pratagna at Spal, Andre Silva now at Frankfurt, and then for my high end I went for Piatek at Milan. I've added in some dividend estimates which are pretty low because this isn't the main reason for me buying this player, and any dividend wins would really be a bonus for me. The highlighted cells show the potential returns we would see if Giovanni was to get parity with any of these 3 players, and with a range of 32 to 145% in the best case scenario of Giovanni having a real breakout season, I think there's a lot to be excited about with this pick. I chose not to factor in any growth from the index for these 3 players in order to leave a margin for error, but it looks to me like even a modest season for Giovanni would result in a decent return, and the upside in the best case is extremely attractive. There are a few other factors that I think can add to the case for purchasing Giovanni, and I've left them on screen now for you. If you have any questions or comments, then I would love to hear them in the comments or on Twitter, where you can search @IndexMoneyball to find me. Just remember, it's always good to do your own research as well as what you've seen in the video. There's some good highlight videos for Giovanni on YouTube, so they would definitely be worth a look. If you're not signed up to Football Index yet and you'd like to support the channel, then there's a sign up link in the description below. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and good luck on the index.